What happens when you stop eating sugar for 30 days? Ever wonder if ditching sugar for just 30 days could flip your life upside down? Imagine a month without that daily candy bar, soda, or even those healthy snacks that sneak in extra sugar. Stick around, because what you're about to hear might surprise you. Let's face it, sugar is everywhere. We're surrounded by it at work, home, and even in foods that claim to be healthy. You might be thinking, I don't even eat that much sugar. But here's the kicker. Hidden sugars lurk in places you'd never expect. So, what happens when you decide to cut it out completely for 30 days? Today, we're diving into a 30-day sugar detox. I'm not here to preach or scare you, but to share some real-life experiences backed by research that show you just what a month without sugar might do to your body, mind, and even your mood. You might know someone who's tried it, or maybe you're curious if it's the secret you've been looking for to boost your health. Sugar is sneaky. You might think that only desserts and sodas contain sugar, but it's often hiding in places like bread, sauces, and even savory snacks. Research from the American Heart Association shows that the average American consumes nearly 77 grams of added sugar per day, far above the recommended limit of 25 grams for women and 36 grams for men. That's like eating over 6 candy bars a day without even realizing it. Consider the story of Alex, a 34-year-old office worker who thought he was eating healthily. After a routine checkup, he discovered his blood sugar levels were dangerously high. When he dug into his diet, he was shocked to find that many of his healthy meals were loaded with hidden sugars. Alex decided to try a 30-day sugar detox and documented every change he felt. His experience might give you a peek into what could happen if you made the switch. The first few days of cutting out sugar can feel like going through withdrawal. Alex described his initial days as a bit rough: headaches, irritability, and even some trouble sleeping. These aren't unusual symptoms. According to a study published in Appetite, people eliminating sugar might experience mood swings and cravings as their bodies adjust to the sudden absence of a quick energy source. But here's an interesting point. These symptoms are temporary. Your body is adjusting to a new normal. By the end of the first week, Alex began noticing subtle changes. The headaches faded, and he found that his energy levels were becoming more consistent throughout the day. Instead of the quick highs and lows, his energy steadied, making his daily routines feel less like a roller coaster ride. Around the 15-day mark, many who go on a sugar detox, including Alex, start noticing more positive changes. For one, the constant cravings for sugary snacks begin to wane. Alex found that he was no longer reaching for that mid-afternoon candy bar or that sugary coffee creamer. Instead, he began to crave more nutritious foods like fruits, nuts, and whole grains. Research from the Journal of Clinical Investigation suggests that reducing sugar intake can help regulate appetite. Without the spikes in blood sugar, your hunger hormones stabilize, making you less likely to overeat. Imagine not feeling that nagging urge for another cookie after lunch. It's like your body finally learns how to tell you when it's truly hungry. Another significant benefit was improved mood and clarity of thought. Alex mentioned that by the end of the second week, he was sleeping better and even felt more emotionally balanced. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that high sugar consumption is linked to mood disorders and depression. So removing sugar not only impacts your physical health, but your mental well-being too. By the time the 30 days were over, the changes were undeniable. Alex's energy levels were more stable. He had lost a few pounds, and most importantly, he felt more in control of his cravings. But what does science say about these observations? Weight loss and metabolism. A study published in Obesity Reviews noted that reducing sugar intake can lead to significant weight loss, primarily because it cuts out empty calories. This means you're less likely to consume excess calories that your body stores as fat. Improved heart health. The American Heart Association has long warned that high sugar intake increases the risk of heart disease. By cutting out sugar, you're also reducing your risk of developing conditions like high blood pressure and high cholesterol. Better skin. Alex wasn't prepared for this, but his skin improved dramatically. Less sugar means less inflammation, which can reduce acne and other skin issues. Dermatologists have observed that diets high in sugar can contribute to skin conditions, so a sugar detox might give your complexion a much-needed break. Let's be real. Eliminating sugar isn't easy. Many of us grew up with sweet treats as a reward, and our bodies are wired to crave that dopamine rush from sugar. Here are some practical tips to help you get through a sugar detox. Plan ahead. Identify meals and snacks that are low in added sugars. Read labels carefully. Sugar can hide in unexpected places. Find healthy substitutes. Replace sugary treats with natural alternatives like fruits. For example, if you crave something sweet after dinner, try a bowl of berries with a sprinkle of cinnamon. Stay hydrated. Sometimes thirst is mistaken for hunger. Drinking plenty of water can help curb those cravings. Be patient. The initial days might be challenging, but remember that the discomfort is temporary. Focus on the long-term benefits. Get support. If you're finding it hard to do alone, consider joining online communities or forums where people share their detox experiences. Knowing that others are in the same boat can be a huge morale booster. Let's take a look at another real-life example. Sarah, a 29-year-old teacher, decided to try a 30-day sugar detox after reading about the potential benefits online. She kept a detailed journal throughout the process. In her first week, she experienced intense sugar cravings and found herself reaching for coffee with a splash of sugary creamer. However, by week 2, she noticed her mornings were less sluggish and she no longer needed that extra cup of sugar-laden coffee to kickstart her day. By the end of the month, Sarah reported improved concentration at work and even managed to lose 5 pounds without changing her overall diet, just by eliminating sugar. Her story aligns with findings from a study in the British Journal of Nutrition, which linked reduced sugar consumption to improved cognitive performance and weight management. Let's break down the science a bit more. Blood sugar regulation. When you consume sugar, your blood sugar levels spike, and then crash soon after. These crashes can leave you feeling tired and irritable. Over time, repeated spikes and crashes can contribute to insulin resistance, which is a precursor to type 2 diabetes. By cutting out sugar, you give your body a chance to stabilize these levels. Hormonal balance. Sugar impacts hormones like insulin and cortisol. Constantly high sugar intake can lead to hormonal imbalances that affect your stress levels and overall metabolism. A detox helps reset these hormones, leading to better energy and mood regulation. Brain health. Emerging research suggests that high sugar consumption might impair brain function over time. A study in neurology indicated that diets high in sugar could negatively affect memory and learning. Reducing sugar can therefore be a step towards maintaining better cognitive health as you age. If you're considering giving this a try, here's a straightforward plan to help you get started. Clear your pantry. Remove sugary snacks and processed foods from your home. It's easier to resist temptation when it isn't within arm's reach. Read labels. Learn to identify hidden sugars. Ingredients like high fructose corn syrup, maltose, dextrose, and sucrose are all sugars. Prepare meals ahead. Spend some time each week preparing healthy meals that you can easily grab when you're in a rush. Find alternatives. If you need a sweet fix, opt for natural options like fruits or a small amount of honey. These alternatives provide nutrients along with sweetness. Track your progress. Keep a journal or use an app to log how you feel each day. Noticing improvements in your energy, mood, and even skin can motivate you to stay on track. It's important to recognize that a sugar detox isn't just a physical change, it's an emotional journey too. Many of us have a deep, almost nostalgic connection to sugary treats. They remind us of celebrations, comfort during tough times, and even simple childhood pleasures. When you remove sugar from your diet, you might feel like you're losing a piece of that comfort. However, many people find that as the detox progresses, new routines and healthier ways to deal with stress or boredom begin to take root. For Alex, instead of reaching for a sugary snack during a stressful meeting, he started taking short walks. Sarah turned to reading and journaling. Finding new ways to handle emotions can be one of the most rewarding aspects of a sugar detox. After 30 days without sugar, many people, including Alex and Sarah, often feel like they've hit a reset button. But the journey doesn't have to end there. The key is to find a sustainable balance. Instead of going back to old habits, you can integrate what you've learned about your body and its reactions to sugar. Research in the Journal of Endocrinology emphasizes that long-term reduction in sugar intake can help maintain better overall health. That means improved energy, better weight management, and a reduced risk of chronic diseases like diabetes and heart disease. It's not about cutting sugar forever in a strict way, but about being mindful of how much you really need to stay healthy. So what did we learn from this 30-day sugar detox journey? Here's the bottom line: withdrawal and initial struggles. The first week might be tough, but that's just your body adjusting. Mid-detox benefits. By week 2, you can expect more stable energy levels, reduced cravings, and even improvements in mood and concentration. Long-term health gains. Beyond just weight loss, cutting down on sugar can lead to better heart health, improved skin, and even sharper cognitive functions. In real-life case studies, from Alex's experience with hidden sugars to Sarah's journey of better focus and weight loss, research supports the idea that reducing sugar can profoundly improve your quality of life. The science behind it is solid. Stabilizing blood sugar, balancing hormones, and even supporting brain health are all linked to cutting down on sugar. This detox isn't just a diet, it's a lifestyle reset. It's about recognizing the hidden sugars in your everyday life and making a conscious choice to improve your health. And while the first 30 days can be challenging, the benefits, both short-term and long-term, are well worth the effort. If you found this breakdown helpful and you're curious about more health hacks, hit that subscribe button and join our community. Here's to a healthier you, one step at a time. There you have it, a clear, research-backed look at what happens when you stop eating sugar for 30 days. Give it a try, and maybe you'll be the next one to share an amazing transformation story. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.